Durga worked as domestic help at a home in Hyderabad for 1 year to earn 7,000 rupees. The 12-year-old is back home waiting to take up her next assignment. In the meanwhile, she is learning to cook because that will fetch her more salary.
ఊళ్ళో పిల్లలు ఉంటే చెడిపోతున్నారని బయట బాగుంటారని పెట్టుకుంటున్నామండి రూపాయి వస్తది పిల్లలు బాగుంటారని.
Durga knows she cannot hope to go to school like the children at the home where she was employed. Her parents are landless agricultural labor and there are 4 mouths to feed.
నేను చేసే ఇంట్లో పిల్లలు అంటారు నాయంతా వాళ్ళు భయం చేసేటడికి నాకు కూడా వాళ్ళతో పాటు వెళ్ళాలనిపించింది చదువుకోవాలనిపించింది.
Mantada village in Andhra Pradesh, 40 kilometers from Vijayawada, is almost like the child domestic labor capital of the country. Supply of children for domestic labor is a well-entrenched and organized trade here. Virtually every family sends out a child to work in faraway homes, not just in Andhra Pradesh, even as far as Delhi and Kolkata. Idli Appanna, who runs a tiffin center, is one of the 20 brokers in Mantada.
ఒక్కో మనిషికి నాకు 1000 రూపాయలు ఇస్తారు. జీతం ఎక్కువైతే 1000కి 100 రూపాయలు. 2000 వస్తారు 1500 ఇస్తారు అలాగే.
Appanna says every year at least 200 children are hired from Mantada and the contracts are usually for a year. Locals tell us that there is an option of renewing the contract every year on June 1st. A 7-year-old will fetch 4,000 rupees for a year, whereas a 14-year-old who can also cook will cost 15,000 rupees. Half of that amount has to be usually paid to the parents in advance. Girls are preferred over boys because they're presumably better at domestic work and also more submissive.
It seems that they're being sold away like cattle, and people from all over the country come to pick up the best, the most healthy person, and again bargain for rates and conditions of work and take them away. This is, I think, quite appalling, shocking, outrageous that in a civilized world like today that we are sort of tolerating children who are being trafficked like this. It is as good or as bad as flesh trade.
Though Mantada has only been gaining in notoriety over the last 2 decades as a place where children can just be bought off the road to work as domestic labor, the minister in charge of the district, who also holds the education portfolio, says he does not know about the happenings in his backyard.
As far as Mantada village concerned, I am not having any information about that. We have to verify now what we are telling about this Mantada village. All the children are coming out as labor to the other places.
There is no mechanism for the brokers or the parents to keep track of where the child is taken. Brokers admit there have been at least 6 children who died when they were out working in someone else's home, but compensation was paid to make sure the case was given a quiet burial.